Yo, this is Plus the Plug with TKC. And this is Kreativ Questions. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Saronae.
All right, so the first question I got for you is, how did you come up with your rap moniker?
Well, I was writing songs one day before TKC got started. And so the word Saronae popped in my head and I thought it sounded real dope. So I wrote it down and eventually I just stuck with that as my rap moniker.
Okay, so how long have you been doing music for?
Since 2016, so for 3 years.
All right, so from that time frame, how do you feel like your music has progressed?
I feel like my music is going in a great direction as far as, making them hits, making them little conscious lyrical joints, all that.
So what music do you have out currently that people can check for?
Currently, I have Lul Baby out that released February 18th of last month. So, they can check that out. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, all that.
Okay, so tell me a little about Lul Baby.
Lul Baby, well, it was inspired by my girl. She used to call me that all the time. I know it sounds real dumbass and corny and all that shit, but she used to call me that shit. So I just stuck with that. I thought it sounded dope, so I wrote a song about it.
Okay, that's fire. So is that part of an entire project, or is that just a single you got out right now?
It's part of an entire project coming soon, Perfect Brain. I got a targeting like a June, July release, something early summer like.
Okay, so Perfect Brain, that's an interesting concept. How did you come up with that title?
I came up with that, my homies at school be calling me that, because they say I'm real smart and all that. I do shit on my own, they be calling me Perfect Brain, so I took that and ran with it. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna call that my first project.
Okay, so what is it about music that you're passionate about? Like, what is it that you're looking to obtain, or what do you want out of a music career?
I just want that title, that entitlement, that passion of knowing that I put out music that others can relate to. If you're in a bad mood, it gets you in a good mood. If you want to turn up, you can turn up. If you want to you want to hear something somebody else is going through that you're also going through, you can relate to them and know that you're not alone, stuff like that.
Okay, so with that being said, you mentioned turn up music. So if you had to identify yourself, put yourself in a category, what kind of category would you put yourself in?
I'll say relatable, basically.
Okay, I like that. So, where were you born? Like, what type of demographic did you come from?
I came from a pretty poor background, honestly, but I'm trying to get out of there. I'm from Inglewood, California. I've been back and forth between AV and LA a lot, just doing stuff, hustling, trying to make money and all that. So
okay, so West Coast. So with that being said, some of the rising artists out of the West Coast right now, you got Blueface, you got a few others, but he's like the main one that's bubbling right now. What do you think about Blueface and his rise to fame?
I think Blueface real cool. He I fuck with him. Tatiana cool. Bleeded is cool. He a real funny dude. He came up to my school before and performed. I thought that was real dope. So I'm just trying to get to his level, honestly.
That's dope. So with the project you got coming out, the single you got out currently, what else can we expect from you, music-wise?
Music-wise, after Perfect Brain drop, a couple months down the road, I got some more projects planned. I want to get some collabs going, other little projects, and hopefully some sponsorships come through, just stuff like that.
Okay, so where can people find you? What's your social media? Where can they look you up at?
Across the board, my Instagram and Twitter handle is King James AVI. I'm gonna get SoundCloud popping soon. It's gonna be the same thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so with TKC, it stands for the Kreativ Collectiv. What does that mean to you?
To me, it means you create whatever you got on your mind. You just create. You put it out there. You put it to work. You put it to you innovate basically off of what other people already branded. You just make it better for yourself and for others.
Okay, so the track Lul Baby, who's that produced by? That beat is fire.
It's produced by my homie Magic. Shout out to him.
So with Magic being the producer on that, do you guys have more work coming out, or was that a one-off?
Nah, we got way more work. We got Perfect Brain's actually all produced by him, so every beat is produced by him, and of course rap by me. So that's we got real good chemistry as far as the West Coast scene go. So we both from the West Coast, so we got that. We got that sound that niggas gonna fuck with out here. So it's real cool.
Okay, so last question. What can people expect from you, as far as like your musical sound and when they listen to it, what feeling do you want to give them?
It all depends on the mood of the song, honestly. So like I said, if it's something like lyrical and conscious, I want them to take away from that. Just kind of pick my brain a little bit. I want them to be able to take away the good and the bad from that. If it's something turn uppy and ratchet, just kind of get lit to it, have fun, vibe to it, stuff like that.
Okay, so you got anything that you want to say to the people out there? Anything that you want to let them know before we get out of here?
I just want to say, fuck next, I got right now. That's it. 2019 is my year. Speak that into existence or really pop. So that's what I got to say.
Okay, it's Plus the Plug. This is TKC Kreativ Questions with Saronae, and make sure you go check out Lul Baby. It's on all streaming networks. Drop a comment on YouTube and be on the lookout for him.
Saronae spit that shit.
Lil baby, one direction like a vector. See, I like to play inspector. I'll be working on your gadgets. Lil baby, I just really wanna date you. Looking scrumptious, wanna plate you. You the plate, I ain't passing. Lil baby, you should know I'm head honcho. All a rock a red poncho. Speak Spanish, just imagine. Lil baby, we'll be fly, we got talent. And I know you got talent like the Falcons on Madden. Lil baby, one direction like a vector. See, I like to play inspector. I'll be working on your gadgets. Lil baby, I just really wanna date you. Look, I'm the backlight diamond, you a 10. Get to adding those together so that we can make a double. Make the sum 20 count.